Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Kibbles, and I'm here with Grog again.
Hey, how's it going?
And we're going to be going over Chapter 2 of the Nightblade saga, which,
I can't wait.
it's gonna be great.
Now, just from memory, because I didn't go back prior to today and rewatch the video you did before.
The 37-minute video.
But I didn't refresh myself, and from memory, I feel like our protagonist was moving through the outskirts of a city. I can't remember if it was post-apocalyptic, but just like I'm picturing sort of
Everything's fucked up.
like how like in the 80s they would show a city and it would be like New York City or Detroit, and like late 70s 80s where it was just like everything was just grody and there's just kind of like trash blowing in the wind. And then the protagonist is yelled at by some woman from the rooftops.
Do you perhaps remember her name?
No. What was her name?
Shadow Scar?
So Shadow Scar yells
Eva.
yells from the... Oh my god. So many things just clicked right now. Shadow Scar yells from the rooftops and then hurries away, like runs across the rooftops away from our protagonist, and then later jumps down in the street. Oh, she asks if he's a mutant?
Yeah, and then they like scuffle for a second, and then she runs away and gets in another fight immediately.
Right. Yeah. She fights them briefly and is like, "Oh, I see you're so good," and then like peels away, gets into a fight, and then does he like follow her back to her lair?
Yeah. Oh, something important I forgot to mention. I wrote this in middle school. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then she gave him bread and water as a meal. Just a whole loaf of bread.
I remember I thought they were going to bone down. Which, considering you wrote it in middle school, I'm actually kind of disappointed they didn't bone down. Because that just feels like...
And then she slowly takes off her top and
like... like I don't know.
Bazoombas.
and then Nightblade says, "Shwing," and then,
Nightblade says, "It's time to unsheath my blade."
Yeah, something to that effect.
God damn it. Oh.
Okay, but that was kind of where it ended.
Yep.
Right?
Okay. And I think he passed out or something. I would assume because of how this one starts. So I went through this. This is what it looks like. Oh, this is what it looks like. It's really, it's scuffed. It's all one paragraph. The pages are torn and falling apart, and there's graphite everywhere, so you can barely read it. So I typed this up after struggling through it, so I wouldn't have to struggle through it while reading it to you. Turns out there's a whole half a page on the back that I didn't notice. So we get to that, we'll struggle through it together.
Okay. Fair.
All right, are you ready for this?
No.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I'm like bodily, am I ready? Sure. I'm relaxed. I'm in my chair, got my headset going. Am I mentally prepared for...
Do you have a beer?
I had a beer. I finished one, so maybe I am ready.
Okay. I'm halfway through this tangerine and hops hard seltzer.
Nice.
So, I don't
think anyone can be mentally or psychologically prepared for this epic saga, but I'll try.
All right.
Hit me.
All right. Nightblade, Chapter 2. This one doesn't have a fancy title like the last one did, which, what was it? Like Nightblade, Contaminated Earth, Blood of a Forsaken Soul or something.
Yeah.
Nightblade, wake up, says Eva, attempting to wake Nightblade up. He shivers and sits up. What? What is it? Eva's eyes go wide and she wraps her arms around Nightblade, then quickly lets go and blushes.
Ooh.
Spicy already. was typing this up right next to my wife on the couch while she was doing stuff for her job, and I was sitting over there going, she's like, what's wrong? Like, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm passing a kidney stone.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. It's so good it hurts.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just that you've been asleep for 2 whole days. I thought I might have hurt you too bad. She says.
Ooh. So wait, is that meant to be an insinuation of sex, or was it meant to be like our small tussle fight before like we met up was I kicked your ass too bad.
The way I used to write is unless something is explicitly stated, it didn't happen, so they definitely didn't bone.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I didn't know about like subtext.
So there's no Chekhov's gun. Like if we ended the last chapter with him having a boner, clearly he would have had to have used that boner. But because that didn't happen, okay.
Yep, his
so he's been asleep
blade
for 2
is
days.
still sheathed.
Still sheathed.
I thought I might have hurt you too badly, she says, wiping her eyes. It's just you're the only other human I've seen here in such a long time. I didn't want to lose my only friend. They've known each other for like
That was quick.
5 minutes, except for the 2 days that he's been passed out. You know.
That's a bit like Finn and Rose in the new Star Wars film. She's like in love with him after only 24 hours of time passes in the film, and she's like, I love you. Yeah. It's like, hold on. You just fucking met.
Well, I guess this is a step down from that. It's been 2 days of him being asleep, and they're friends now to her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You
got to do what you can in the apocalypse.
Yeah. Here I am rambling on about nothing. I'm sorry. Do you need anything? You must be starving, she says, rushing back over to the cabinet. Nightblade stands up and stretches. No, I'm fine. Eva turns around with a full plate of eggs.
That's amazing. Did she just have cold eggs ready to go? Did she So in my mind's eye when you read it, I pictured she turned around with like omelets or scrambled eggs or like fried eggs or something. But then I thought, wait, the only thing that would be plausible is if she just make hard-boiled eggs and had them like on ice ready for him to eat.
Right.
Like
or just scrambled some eggs 2 days ago and it's been sitting on a plate since.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. God damn it. Well, too bad you're gonna eat. Nightblade turns to her. No, really, I'm not hungry. He cracks his neck and stretches again. Sit and eat, Eva snaps sternly, causing Nightblade to jump in fear.
Okay.
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
Normal response.
Normal human interaction.
Yep. He quickly sits and shuts his mouth. Good. Eva tilts her head, smiles, and hands him the food. When you're done, we can train. It's been awfully quiet, so it might be safe for a while. Eva says, obviously excited, yet trying to hide it.
There's something off-putting about the way you phrased turning her head and smiling. Like, I'm just think about that. You're just like, just like turn, like not even doing anything else with your body, just turning your head and smiling.
Yeah, there is no Warren Bossing say.
Right. Has this like real sort of sinister, like Harley Quinn kind of like, I might be slightly unhinged, you know.
Yes,
vibe to it,
eggs.
But eat my old eggs, please. Eat my old eggs, won't you?
Be nourished. Oh my god. But how can we train out there? It's horrible out there, says Nightblade, munching away at his food. Just munching away. Oh, don't worry. There's a forest I train in all the time, just beyond the wall.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
The training forest.
Yeah, it's a standard training forest that everybody has.
It's where I do all my montages.
Yeah.
Do you montage?
I montage. I have the ability to montage. I've been known to montage. She takes Nightblade's dishes and starts to wash them in the sink. Nightblade looks at her with confusion. Wait, what wall? Eva stops washing the dishes and turns around. You can't be serious. The wall that keeps the mutants contained in the city. Only humans can get in or out. Yeah. Right? And also, why would you want to... So...
You have a key card?
Right?
Is it like a force field? Like... You know what? Only humans have permission.
Nah, it's gotta be what it is. The mutants are just respectful of human law. Nightblade's eyes shoot open. Wait, if we can leave, why don't we? Eva's eyes fill with rage as she starts to scream at him. You idiot! It's not that easy! There are even worse creatures beyond that wall. Which, if it's safer in the city, why wouldn't you train in the city?
Yeah. That's a good question. Wait, is there a forest in the city?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I'm confused.
Hold on. She trains. Wait, who is asking? Is it not safer to train in the city?
Oh, no. Sorry. No, that was me.
Oh, right. Okay.
That was my question to me.
There is a bit of some mental gymnastics you have to get through in order to understand the geography of this place.
Because we've got the city. And apparently the city is contained within a wall that humans can get through, but not mutants.
But then you train in the forest.
Which is on the outside of the wall where the worst things are.
One presumes, unless it's kind of like a Central Park type situation, you know?
No, I don't know. What?
No, like Central Park has like woods. Like there are wooded areas.
Is that the thing from the new Spider-Man game?
It's the bit in Home Alone 2 where the pigeon lady is. You know, like the where she's got all the birds in the park.
Is she a pigeon?
You not seen Home Alone 2?
I don't remember. Is that the one with Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's the second one with Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the third and fourth Home Alones, which do not have Macaulay Culkin and shan't be spoken of in polite company. No, there's like a crazy cat lady of Central Park in Home Alone 2, and she like feeds the pigeons.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's got to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we have a forest in the city, which is surrounded by a wall that keeps the mutants out, but only humans can go through. I mean, as most do.
As most do.
I think Chicago was built on a similar principle.
Yep. Anyway, this city is a time bomb. Sooner or later, it will blow and release every mutant here into the world. Do you want that to happen? There was a time I thought it was that easy. I was wrong. So why would you stay in the city?
When what was that easy? What is happening now that's that easy?
All right, let me see if I can unpack this properly from dumbass youth me. So we have the city, which is surrounded by a wall, and there's a forest outside of the wall, and the humans can go back and forth. And there's bad mutants. Training. Yeah, for training. And there's bad mutants in the city, and there's even worse things outside of the city. And the city is either, I don't think I mean a literal bomb. I think I mean like a metaphorical one where eventually they'll break
a powder keg ready to blow.
Yeah, eventually they'll break through.
But isn't the outside the powder keg and not the city?
Yeah. So like it'd be
like the wall is the thing that's about to break. Because I'm about to break everything you say to me. All right,
it's like we've got a container of pretty bad poison inside of a tub full of deadly poison, and then the container inside of the tub breaks, and then it dilutes because like some slightly bad stuff gets in with the really bad stuff. Who cares?
Sure. Who cares if it seems like you're the only two humans alive?
Yeah.
And everyone's mutant.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess you'd care, but it seems like you're both badasses already handling your shit pretty well. fighting mutants.
Yeah, so why would you want to leave the city? If the mutants get out, then wouldn't that make the city better?
It almost feels like this is like a, I don't know, this feels like a sort of like almost a Yu Yu Hakusho situation where like you're going to the forest to fight demons to train.
I did
You know what I
watch
mean?
A lot of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
The-
They do that, right? I'm not misremembering. Like there's like
I think there's like a part where like
they
like it was at the Dark Tournament and Hiei is like
Yes,
training out in the
yes.
forest or something, or he like
Yes,
had one of his
yes.
little mood swings and he's like, I'm gonna go kill some things.
Yeah, and then they're just fighting a bunch of
Yeah.
like demons in the forest.
As you do,
Okay. Yeah.
apparently.
Why would you fight
Yeah,
them at home?
exactly.
It's so messy. it's a grody
Yeah,
messy.
yeah.
You don't want to fight at home. All right. So where does that leave us with
Oh god, shit! I
script.
dropped my ring. I was playing with it and I dropped it. I was only 8 at the time, yet I can remember every vivid detail. My family, my parents, and my 2 older brothers were desperate to escape. Why did I say my family and then list off every part in the
this
family?
Eva?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would I put my family and then everyone in the family? That just seems like bad
I
writing.
mean, there was Todd and Carl and
Carl?
little Giuseppe and like, all right.
We had tried everything and were tired of waiting for a miracle. We had to escape as soon as possible. We decided to leave at night so we wouldn't be seen, and at first it seemed like a good idea. She rubs her head and sighs, sits down and continues. I have hiccups now. Fuck. We left our hovel with a few of our close family friends, Tara and Trevor Winters, who... I'll just spoil it. These names never come up again. They just get named and it never again.
It builds immersion,
Yeah.
dude. It doesn't matter whether you meet them. Now they have a name. I feel like I'm part of the story. I'm dying to know about what happens in book 2 with the Winters clan. Come on, this is some George R. R. Martin shit. If you give everyone a meaningful name, and then like 7 books later, there's like this whole
this one?
like dope ass family tree. Yeah, exactly. That's how GRR does it.
I was ahead of my time.
GRRM.
Except not really, because those books were out a while ago, weren't they? About
The
them.
first, they started in the 90s.
Yeah. So definitely before I wrote this in like 2006 or something.
Yeah.
We made our way to the wall, armed with stones and broken bottles, so if we crossed paths with a mutant, we would be ready, or at least stand a chance with our broken bottles, apparently. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And rocks. Yeah.
Stones, not rocks. Stones are a little heftier than rocks. With our
Sorry.
handful of pebbles and shattered glass.
Bits of granular sand were carried by me and my 4 brothers, Todd and Abram, and, like...
Jeremiah.
Okay.
We walked in the shadows, trying to avoid any complications, all of us silent as the darkness. Ooh. We moved quickly, and we had all thought we would make it out alive, but we were wrong. As soon as we had made it through the wall, it became clear that we were safer inside the city. Nightblade is mystified by this story and falls silent in awe.
Just picturing him, like hands on, like elbows on
legs
knees,
crossed.
like chin, just... Do go
Oh
on.
my.
He's like, I picture a Boy Scout like at a campfire over summer break, just
Golly, Eva, this sure is an interesting story. After this, can I tell you how I got my knot tying badge?
yeah. Nightblade doesn't seem like he seems a
Yeah.
little thick. Like not like ooh thick, but like just like dense, you know?
Dumb as a handful of gravel.
A handful of
Yep.
polished stones.
We found that the wall only contains the weaker mutants. The more powerful ones had no problem getting through. The rest of the world was now worse than it was in Kanto, which I just full on ripped off the first place in Pokemon. Which, good job, buddy. No one would know.
How would you know? How would you know?
Exactly.
It's a little
That
known
was like
franchise
what,
called Pokemon.
20 years ago? People don't remember that long. Yeah.
No. People would have remembered it then.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Later,
They were all about Digimon back then.
later, it's revealed that Nightblade's real legal name is Pikachu Charmander.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
I'll
I'll allow it.
All hope was now lost. There was no longer any reason to live. My mother started to cry and my father collapsed to the ground, horror swelling in his face.
I think he was stung by a bee.
Did a bee fly in his mouth? We couldn't figure out what to do, but none of us were in a position to make decisions. I could feel the panic building in us all, ready to explode, like my father with his bee-stung face. Just at that moment, one of the titanic monsters slowly made its way towards us. The building panic erupted from us all at once as we tried to flee from the beast. Its long arms reach over and drew even closer to my mother, ever closer to my mother. A blur flashes by the creature, forcing it to stop. It groaned and stumbled around before collapsing to the ground. A cloaked figure stood before us and beckoned us towards a nearby cave.
It is super anime.
100%.
What just happened? Yeah.
A blurred figure, their arms stretched back behind them. Dust was in their. A rooster tail of dust was left in their wake.
And that's where I thought it ended, but then the back page, the back half of a half, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
As we entered, we saw a small fire towards the back. He led us there and told us, "You no longer have to fear. Nothing can harm you here." Hey, good rhyme. How sagely.
Yeah.
He then told us we could sleep here as long as we needed to. Told us good night and laid against the wall.
He crossed his arms and said, "I'm a poet and I didn't even know it."
Smooches.
All right. He pulled a microphone from beneath
betwixt
his robes
cheeks.
and then dropped
Cheeks.
Cheeks. Are those like ass cheeks for birds? Cheeps.
Oh, fuck.
I laughed hard enough I spit on my screen.
I laughed hard enough that I think I hemorrhaged something in my chest.
Oh god, there's a lot
Yeah.
of there's a little bit to clean up here later. All right. Cheeps.
Betwixt
his cheeps.
It took a while to let our guard down, but as soon as we did, we fell fast asleep. Or at least I did. When I woke in the morning, I immediately started to hear disturbing roars outside oh, this is a long sentence. Disturbing roars outside the cave drawing closer every second. The man that saved us the previous night yelled at us to run. But it was safe. It was safe. Nothing can hurt you here.
You were safe.
Lying
here.
old
Sure, yeah.
poet bitch. He yelled at us to run and that he would soon follow. He dashed out of the cave as we ran further in. That's where it ends.
So he dashed for the cave as you ran further in, but would he not dash? Would he not flee deeper into the cave? You're already in the cave.
I think he was like, "It's safe deep in the cave. Run in there. I'll go fight these things outside." I think that's like
okay.
All they have are bottles and rocks. Do they have light?
No, but it seems like they're running. Well, fuck.
Yeah.
I kind of got the impression that he was gonna pull like a fly you fool sort of last stand against the big bad, and he would hold them off. Now it sounds like everyone's just said fuck it. we'll run into the
Yeah.
deeper into this safe cave. Nothing as bad has ever been found in a
of
cave.
course. Yeah, that's where it
Yeah.
ends. When I was reading through it, I got the impression that this mysterious cloaked figure is somehow going to be Nightblade. I don't fucking know
Sure.
how old this other character's supposed to be. I don't know how old anyone's supposed to be. So,
Wait. If the mysterious old
Did I
character is
say he
supposed
was
to be
old?
Nightblade,
I
would
don't
that
remember.
no? But that would be weird because then because she's recanting a story that happened to her
Yeah.
as a kid.
And that person was you.
Like,
Did I describe this person
that
at
would
all
be
other than it was a blur? No, I didn't.
a blur?
Of course I
No.
didn't. Why would I?
You didn't. I think your lack of description is kind of forcing your brain to try
Yeah.
to come up with something. So you're in the moment now. You're conjuring up this like old figure or this wizened whatever. But no, it was just a figure that flew by in a flash and said like,
What up,
"What's up,
bitch?
dogs? Let's go this." Follow me to safety. And then you get there and he's like, you shall be safe here forever. This is a place where nothing can harm you and everything is magic. And then like the next day, that night, no, what's the timeline there?
I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
What it says that nothing can harm you, and then
Yeah,
suddenly you're
well,
fleeing
well,
because some
well,
shit's
let me-
about to harm you.
Okay, yeah, so it was morning when they heard the noises. So they slept.
All right, so you go to bed at night. So he just told you that shit to coddle you, to like make you believe you're fine, and then woke up and was like, actually no, I just
Sorry,
said
dog.
to placate you for like the night. Sorry, dog. Shit's gone sideways, but we got to go. Huh. And that was the last
Yep.
you wrote of Nightblade?
Apparently. I had one that I'd written before this that was all typed out in like impact font and everything. I don't know where that is. I can't find
Yeah.
it.
I have to ask you, like now, as an adult, Gibbles,
Legally.
because we've like tried to speculate what happened in your childhood mind, you know, what was going on. If you had to do sort of a, you know, rerun of MTV's The Real World meets like VH1's Where Are They Now, where do you think Eva and Nightblade would see themselves now? Like where are they? All these years
Probably
later?
dead because they both seem pretty goddamn dumb. Stomped to death by something outside.
I don't know why, but I almost picture Nightblade as being in like this like King Conan kind of like arc, you know, where like I don't know if people know like Conan from the stories. I think a lot of people are familiar with like the Conan films, which are fucking fantastic in the most berserk way possible. But the Robert E. Howard stories of Conan, you know, there's this whole arc of Conan is forcibly captured and made to crew on like a row as a rower on a ship. So he's shackled, and you know they're banging the drums, and he's rowing in time, and basically the ship crashes, and from there he goes from this like kind of poor pauper, you know, man freed from slavery, to he rises all the way up to kinghood, and like basically sits on a throne and is like really kind of like done and over it, because like from point A to point B he was just kicking ass and just getting laid, and then at the very end he's kind of got everything he wants in life, and it's just it doesn't feel like it's enough. He kind of wants to go back out into the world and murder shit. That's what I kind of see Nightblade like maybe he conquers the city, maybe he conquers the mutants and he conquers the wilds, but like at the very end he's just kind of like, it wasn't enough, the fighting is over, and he was just bred to fight.
I was only here to fight and fall because I ran too fast, like that one scene in the first one.
I only do two things that start with F, and one of them's fight. I'll let you guess the other.
It's like, oh,
Nightblade,
Nightblade,
wait. Please, Dios mío.
Please.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
idea where I was
Well,
going to go
okay,
with this.
so-
I don't even remember writing this one. I apparently blocked it out, which is very understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. It clearly was too it was too good for this world.
That's what it was.
And in order because the world was not ready for Nightblade, you kept it from us. But now in 2020, the year of our Lord, 2020, the most holy of years, the year of many horrible and terrible revelations, you decided to just really fucking go all in and share this with us.
Well, you know, it'll be even better.
These are
Yeah.
truly the end
It'll be even
times.
better because if people like this, I still have how many pages of about like 80 pages of a different story that the Frozen Shadows one that's like duct taped together and looking all extra shitty.
You heard him, chat. Anyone watching, chat?
Yeah.
We're on Twitch right now, chat. No, you heard him, YouTube. If you enjoyed this story of Nightblade and his escapades, please like and comment below and say how much you'd like to hear the next story, The Frozen Shadows, by The Mighty Kibbles.
Yep.
Right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta give fans what they want.
That's
Coming to
content.
you in 2021. No, wait.
not gonna
Sorry.
make it that long.
I shouldn't just. the
yeah,
comment's gonna hit us before that.
But yeah.
The monkey virus that's coming is gonna hit next.
The ape flu.
Yeah, the ape flu.
Yeah, the apian flu. Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Great. Fantastic. Well,
Yep.
if we're not all dead by then, check out the video. I just pulled a cat hair off my tongue in the middle of saying that. Wonderful. Great. Thank you. Thank you for doing this with me.
Oh, it was my pleasure. It's always
Yeah.
it's always a pleasure to chat and hang out, but it was definitely my pleasure to just
exist in the moment of
just
this.
just breathe in the moment. Just live it. Feel the wants and needs and yearnings of Darkblade and the stern and pointed shouting and snapping of
Shadow
Eva as she Shadow Sky.
I'm surprised I didn't say the name again.
Did you? So her name is Shadow Scar, but then she refers to her. But you
Eva
can call
Black,
me Eva. Is that what she
also
said?
known as Shadow Scar, because everybody has a superhero name apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fucking
exactly.
badass.
It's fucking badass.
I mean, her last name could have been Black. It could have been Onyx. It could have been Noir. It could have been,
Yeah.
Obsidian.
Holy shit. Yeah.
My name is Eva Obsidian.
So where can people find you, Grog?
People can find me online. I stream full time, 5 days a week, at twitch.tv/just_grog. You can find me on Twitter at gamer_grog, and you can also find me on Instagram at gamer_grog. I'm just starting to get back into the habit of working on YouTube videos, so I'll hopefully have some out in the next month. And yeah, thanks so much for having me here.
Yeah, of course. All right, and then if you guys want, all of our social links are below. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how this story changed your life for
How
the
you
better
want to
or
hear
worse.
about Frozen Shadows?
Yeah, tell us about how you want to experience that. Thanks for coming through. Bye.